Today's project is going through and sorting through Sky's toys. So here is the before with her crap all over the place. And then I'll show you the after when I'm done. Taking a break for the moment. So far I've got the table cleared off. I've got everything that was piled all over the floor in one bigger pile, stuffed in different containers, because I still have to sort this through. The boxes on the table are actually mine. Some of them are canning jars, extra fabric, and whatnot. So those are not Sky's. And also there was a couple of things piled in front of the shelving unit, the basket, and this black bag here. They were filled with yarn of Nana's, so they've been put in the yarn bin right there. This one right there, if it focuses. There we go. So those are empty and can either be reused for something else or taken out of here completely. That bin on the floor next to the garbage can is full of nail polish and nail polish remover, that kind of stuff from home. So that can actually go back in my car if we're not going to use it here. So I still have, like I said, this pile of stuff to do of hers. And then the drawers. I'm going to go through all the drawers and pull out anything I haven't seen her playing with, which in all honesty is probably most of it. But I just want to pull it out, see what's in there. Try to give her some room for the toys that she does play with. Once that's done, this gigantor mess on my table that I've been using for my soap stuff needs to be cleaned up. There's some stuff that needs to be shipped to a friend. Here's the box of the soaps for Mom's wedding, which is about a week and a half away. So not today's Wednesday, so not this coming Friday, but the following Friday. So like I said, a week and a couple days. So that'll be gone too. And then I've got some empty boxes down there that need to be, I thought they might be useful for shipping. I haven't decided yet. I'll have to look at them a little bit more closer and see if they're something that are sturdy enough to ship in. And of course, I love Holler, so there's my box down there. I've got a couple things left in that box that I've got to put up. And there's a couple things that needs to be shipped to a friend again. So today's project is Sky stuff. And then my plan for tomorrow is to clean this table up. But I was having a hard time getting to this table with all of her stuff spreading out into the entire room. So there's the first wave has come through, and next we'll be going through this and through those drawers. I'm going to give myself a little bit of a break. I'm sweating my butt off. I'm standing in front of the fan with it blowing all the way up me right now because I actually had sweat dripping down my body. It's so hot here that the air conditioning, the central air can't keep up. So there are some things on top of the drawers under there, a couple games and stuff, so that needs to be gone through too. Make sure all the parts and pieces are there. I'm going to go through all the drawers, and I'm going to do all of the drawers before I start on this, because it seems silly to put all this stuff into the drawers and then pull each of the drawers out and go through them. So I'm looking at everything 500 times. So I'm going to go through the drawers first, and then as I'm going through this stuff, I can sort it, toss it, whatever, and put it into the drawer it needs to go into if it's a keeper. So that is the plan. But first, I'm going to go have me a cigarette because I'm sweating, I'm hot, and I want to walk away from this room for at least a couple minutes. So I will catch up on mine. I was going to record the whole thing and then just do it in fast speed, but I don't know if I have enough room on my phone for that, and that's what I'm using right now. Besides, I was also playing music on my phone, and I can't record and play music at the same time. So, but that's the progress so far. Alright, I'll bring it back when I've got more done. Eat break. Aunt Linda made some hot dogs for everyone, so this is what I've got left to do is this bin. Those are all empty containers with the exception of her sewing box. And then I've got to re-straighten up the table again. But this bin's all I've got left to finish sorting. So yay! But I will I'll show you the finished when I am completely done. I'm just glad that bin didn't take me as long as I thought it was going to. But yeah, that's all that I've got to left to sort. Those are all her bins are already labeled from when we had first sorted through the toys. And on there is a bunch of papers that I need to stack up, a couple of games that need to go back on top of the drawers when I put them back underneath, and then some more stuffed animals and stuff such. So it's getting there. Almost done. Almost done. Alright, I'm going to get back to it. I'll show you the finished update so far. This container is winter coats and stuff like that we had here at Graham's. Our winter coats and winter boots, so that needs to go in my car to go home. That is a bag of bottles, like lotion bottles and whatnot. That again is the bin of nail polish and nail stuff we've got. So I've got all of this emptied out. These are dress-up clothes I need to get a bin for in her sewing box. All of her toys, I've gone through everything in the drawers, with the exception of the makeup drawer, which I'll go through with her. These are some other bigger toys that she likes to play with, but that there is not enough room for in the drawers, and I don't think should take up space on the table. And say the table still needs a little bit of work. I've got those empty extra containers are stacked there. This is sample bars of soap or bars that were like broken, like you can see that one there. It's got the corner dug out. This is shampoo bars. These are my canning jars, so I need to get these out. This was this is a Christmas present for my brother. It's a water bath canner. Absolutely thrilled about that, but I need to get it home, is basically. And that box is the extra fleece from when I made Sky's the big emoji pillow, so I need to pull all that stuff out. And then her Easy Bake Oven. This I need to get a bin for. It's her books and coloring books. This is all different kinds of paper for her to draw on, which again I need to get another bin for. She's fascinated with Shopkins and Little Pet Shop and all that, so that's what the majority of this is in here. And then she's got some little dolls in there, so I've got that all sorted for her. Those are ones that I find she plays the most with, so I wanted to make sure they were right on top. As you can see, she's already set this guy up. She had it set up on Nana's puzzle table, so I went ahead and moved it over to here. 2 of her fidget spinners. And then I've got to put this back in with the medicine. It's a little VapoPad for our vaporizer. And then this little bin's got hair ties, earrings, anything like that, rings. And then that guy is filled with different stuffed animals, which I think she should go through, but I've got them all in there for now. She can go through them when she gets back. She's not here right now. So my next project, which I'm going to get started on now, is this disaster of a table. So that I'm actually kind of, I know those 2 shelving things are mine too that are empty. I need to use them, figure out what I'm going to use them for, but this is, it's kind of working its way over onto Nana's puzzle table, so I'm trying to go through, clean up, resort, put everything away where it belongs. So this is my next one, and I'm getting ready to start on that now. So I'll bring it back right now. I've got a couple things on Sky's table that I need to take care of. My hair clips and a brush, my brush. And this empty spot goes to our dollhouse, which one of my little cousins is in the other room playing with right now. Look, I found my printer. This box has my labels in it and paper that I use to print, whether it's for my soaps or just white paper to print on. 2 of my soap molds there, and here I stuck popsicle sticks and the rest of those seashell necklaces I bought for Mom Soap. This guy's still empty. I'll find something for it eventually, but these are my heat wraps, shrink wraps, whatever you want to call them. Here's my heat gun here and my top of my stick blender. The other part's in the laundry room. Why, I don't know, just because it hasn't made its way in here yet. These are the soaps that I've already made and packaged and labeled, and I've got 2 jars of all-purpose salve and 2 jars of the warming salve. I bought this mold to try to make additional balls. Yeah, but this thing doesn't even stay closed all the way, so I don't think it's going to work, so I don't know what's going on with that one. These 2 boxes are stuff that I need to either take home or ship out to a friend. My soap books, Nana's puzzle, because I'm taking over her table. I used one of the other boxes to put Mom's soaps in, and then I bought these baskets to use as part of the display on the table for them. I've got 2 of those kind, 3 of these, so that they can go, you know, 1, yeah, you get it. And then I've got blue sparkly tissue paper to put in it. That's in the other room, so I've got to add that to that box to go to Mom's wedding. Yes, I realize what kind of box it is, but damn it, it's a box, and it's big enough to hold all them damn soaps. So that's all that was important to me at the moment, because that one just wasn't doing it. The minute I tried to move them, they all fell out on me. So here it is. I had to move stuff to put my molds away, because I usually keep my... I actually made a second embed drawer, but these are all my different embed molds are in this drawer, and then the middle drawer over on that side underneath the table. So again, I've got bottles in there, which this can actually be, these look like lotion bottles, yeah, with a pump. I think I'm fibbing to you. Oh, no, these are lotion bottles, but they're with misters so that I can use them if I decided to go with making body spray. So this box has got all my different plastic containers in here at Graham's, so I'm just going to stack that with it. That's still got to go back to the house, and I'm sorry if I'm flipping around and making y'all dizzy, but all my soap stuff for the most part is right in there with packaging supplies and some of my other supplies, except for that plastic bin has got Nana's fabric in it. There we go, now it's not fuzzy. And again, that's Sky's. I've got a couple things to still get off her table along with that box, but other than that, that's done. And look, I have a table again. So I've got that. And then, like I said, these two boxes are either shipping out or need to go home. And then this box I'll put back over on my table so that it's not in Nana's way and she can come in and do her puzzles when she wants to. We seem to be spreading further and further, like a disease was trying to just envelope all of the tables. So I couldn't take it anymore. OCD was getting the best of me. So there we go. I've got to make some labels for the baskets for Mom's too, because there's 4 different scents in the soaps. So I'm going to make a basket for each of the scents. And then she bought sunglasses as a favor as well for everyone. So one basket will have sunglasses in it, and the other 4 will have the soaps in it. So everyone will get a pair of sunglasses and a bar of soap. So that's what those baskets are for. So I'm going to move that back over here by my printer so that it's not trying to eat Nana's table up. And then I've got to come in here and sweep the floor. It looks like it's painted, but it's not. It's just a coat of Kills primer, which you can see the spot I missed. It does need another coat, but right now there's just too much stuff in here for that. It would take me all day just to move stuff. So that's the finished product as of right now. And then as I need additional, because like I said, there's still, well, it looks like my little cousin knocked one of Sky's toys down over there, but that's all right. Supposed to be played with, damn it. So I still got to get a couple baskets for Sky's coloring books and paper, and then her area will be a lot neater, because the first 2 piles right there are that, and then she had a little spin art thing that was on top of my section of the table, so I put that over on hers. But I still have some organizing to do on her side, but still much better, and there is actually a floor and we can actually see the tables now. And then my area is cleaned up too. I've got a couple of boxes that need to go, but other than that, everything is done. And again, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Give me a comment below on what is the worst area in your house that needs to be organized. See you soon.